boys and girls, it's Mrs. Smiley. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've been practicing reading the story My Dad, and I have another ROYO story that we're going to read, and it's from our book, Who Helps Dad? And remember, when we read this ROYO book, we looked at it together and it had a table of contents. So we already did the story My Dad, and you could have read that with me, and you should be practicing every day reading it on your own. And now we have Mop the Dog, and this is on page 14. So that's the story we're going to read today. And before it, we're just going to review a little bit of vocabulary for short O, okay? And it says words with short O. Now remember, short O goes ah, ah, ah. You might remember the phonics dance where we say ah, ah, ah is opera, opera. Ah, ah, ah is O. So you might remember that. It helps remember the O sound, right? So we had a picture of mom. We had a picture of mop. We had a picture of fog. Fog is when it looks like the clouds are just sitting on the ground, doesn't it? We had a picture of a dog, of a hot dog, and of a hog. So a hog's kind of like a big pig. Okay, now you read them to me. Very good. Okay, now I want to review the sight words that we've been using in this story again, or in this book. And we had get, help, of, put, we, and work. Now this time you read them with me, okay? Get, help, of, put, we, work. Good job. Here's some sentences they're giving us, and I want you to look at the picture first and think to yourself, what are they doing in this picture? Look at their faces. Maybe that'll give you a clue. And here we've got a dog, and he's holding something. This little boy has a rake. Dad has kind of a funny expression, and it looks like he has a shovel. Okay? It says, my dog, number 1. We have a lot of work. Number 2. Can my dog help? Number 3. My dog can get the cap. Looks like you got the cap, doesn't it? Number 4. Dad can put on the cap. So maybe that cap's going to end up on Daddy's head. And then we have a thinking bubble down here, and it says, what can Dad do with the cap? Oh, I think I just said it. What could he do with that cap? That's right. Put it on his head. Okay, great job. Oh, you know what? Let me hold that up for just a second in case you wanted to read those on your own. Good job, friends. Okay, now we're going to start our story. You know me, I have 2 dogs. I love dogs, and I know a lot of you have dogs too. I've even seen a couple on Zoom. This is called Mop the Dog, and it's by Lada Kratke. She is the author. It's illustrated by Mike Reed. So Lada wrote the story, and Mike did all the wonderful pictures. Here we go. I'm going to read it the first time. The second time we go through the story, you're going to read it on your own. My dad has a dog. Look at his doghouse. On it, it says Mop. Mop. So that must be his name. He looks kind of shaggy like a mop, doesn't he? His dog is Mop. Dad has a lot of work. And we can kind of get a clue from the picture what kind of work Dad does. Dad gets Mop to help. He's helping maybe wrangle up all those cows so they don't get away. Okay. Mop can help Dad with the hogs. Mop can help Dad in the fog. Yeah, I would think he could smell the animals probably. If you can't see them, maybe the dog can smell them. Oh, it looks like it was a big day. Look at Dad laying on his cot, taking a little nap, and look who wants to be up there with him. Can Mop help Dad nap? Not if Mop hops on the cot. Yeah, if he hops up on there, he's probably just going to wake him up, isn't he? Okay, and so that was our story, and I would love it if you could go through and read it on your own now. So I'll go back to the beginning, and I'm going to zip it, lock it, put it in my pocket, and I'm going to let you read it to me. Good job, boys and girls. I hope you did a great job reading. Practice reading your stories in this book. They're going to be on your grid every day. If you practice reading these stories every day, you're going to learn all of these new sight words, okay? Have a great day. Good job, friends.